What about you?
Well, I'm single.
Congrats.
Yeah, thank you so much. Oh gosh. My longest relationship was probably about a year.
Yeah.
And then I was single for 2 years. And then I gave this guy a chance. It just fucked me over. And now I'm single.
Recently?
And yeah, this is recent. Yeah, now I'm single and I'm on my celibate journey now too. Like I am anti-men for a long time.
I'm starting a movement, bro.
No,
like literally.
Wait, who else? You're anti-men.
Okay, no.
Romantically or
romantically? Yeah.
Also, just in general too.
No, in general,
okay,
like
romantically.
I'll hang out.
Do you date women?
No.
Okay.
Not women, yeah.
Is anybody else here anti-men? I mean, you.
I
we
love
know you.
Men.
Anti-men romantically.
I hate men sometimes.
No.
She
really.
hates men sometimes.
I hate men all the time.
Can I
Okay.
be honest? I'm kind of a misogynist. Like, I don't really like girls. I don't like women.
I also don't like
I
girls
also
that much
hate
too. I just don't.
And
not
and
a
I say
people's
that being
person.
very bisexual. Like, women piss me the fuck off, like, all the
Women
time.
piss me
Yeah,
off.
I don't.
They're romantically, women are extremely difficult.
I wouldn't
Like,
even
how-
try romantic.
I
I
wouldn't
wouldn't
know
know
romantic.
romantic.
I feel like
One at
two.
guys, one at a time, please, and please just speak into the mic. Go ahead.
I feel like two women at the same time. Like how does a relationship like that work? Like you guys like piss each other off. Like I'm the type of person like it's gonna get domestic in here.
Yeah,
like
it
I might
does.
take off on you.
Yeah,
like,
how does that
How
work
does that work?
with-
How do you manage that?
Former
how does that work when your
lesbian,
periods link
like,
up after a while?
Former lesbian.
Yeah,
I'm a Christian. I saw Christ. You know, I saw Christ. Like, not even to be cringe, but like that was
It'd be that
literally
way.
like
Yeah.
it literally is that way. Like,
Do you have a dream? Do you like see him?
no, like it was literally like it was like a lot. Like it was a lot of
Like, can you explain more? Like, I'm curious.
like how I kind of came to that.
Like,
So you
We're
were
like
lesbian and then you became Christian?
so
and then-
Christ
Yes.
made you change your mind on that.
Yes.
It wasn't like a visual, like physical experience of like seeing him with your eyes.
It was
or,
more
something
like
that.
I prayed constantly for years on if this is what you, if you're okay with this, then tell me.
Yeah.
And if not, then I will literally change my ways. But I need you to tell me because every relationship I was getting into just got me into deeper and deeper shit.
Looking for
so you
signs.
kept like getting
Yeah.
signs.
Yeah, I kept getting
Okay.
signs, and then those
Just
signs, you know, led me to be like, yeah, no, you shouldn't.
Okay.
Don't keep doing this. Yeah.
Well, good on you for having faith in that.
Thank you. But yeah, lesbian relationships are extremely toxic. I still have a lot of friends who are lesbian, and it's like constant, like in the hospital, you just got beat up, like broke a
Yeah.
bottle over your head, you're in the club, you get into a bar fight. Like, it's like, oh my gosh. So my grandma, right? She's 60. She has a friend who's like a long-term lesbian, 60 years old as well, like around there. Her and her spouse are like constantly like
You're generalizing
Constantly
hella.
fighting.
Because, like,
okay, well that's
I
just
don't
my
know,
experience.
because
That's
I'm-
literally just my
I'm
experience.
taking
Yeah,
that and I'm
yeah.
putting it into my mom and her girlfriend's
Yeah.
relationship, and it is 100 the same. It is constant bickering. It is constant violence.
that can be
Yeah.
like that with any relationship.
Well, like-
No,
hetero or not,
100%.
you know?
But I
Lesbian
feel like-
relationships have a 47 to 49% rate of domestic violence
Right.
and sexual like violence
Right.
as well.
It's also
And
statistical.
Yeah.
Just like,
Like,
just half of
two-
all
it's-
marriages end. It's
Well, that's only
half
like,
of all
it's not
marriages end, but like
necessarily
lesbian
more.
half of all marriages
messed
end
up, I don't
if you
think.
factor in the fact that they got married outside of the church, meaning that they don't have that long-term traditional marriage vows, meaning that they got married for some second or third reason, as in like for tax reasons or for some
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
reason that isn't basically
Well, I'm just
for the
I'm just saying
development of a family.
like I feel like it might be like not necessarily one breaks up more than the other. You know what I
Statistically,
mean?
yes. it is. Statistically, well, it's because it's two women.
Well,
so it's like two
statistics
women are going to
always
be
like that's who does a poll. Like probably people that like are in a, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's
I
like
know what
such
you
a
mean.
specific like, group of.
But it's
people
like
that we're-
typically, if you examine women who identify as lesbians, they usually have issues with their parents, particularly their fathers. So what they're looking for in another woman is basically the stability that they can't really seem to find in men. So they try to seek that stability out in another woman, feeling like they're more safe there. But in reality, if you get two women who are both unstable, who are emotionally volatile, who are looking for a sense of peace from another woman who doesn't even know it, typically
Well, why
that's
they
going to
gotta be
the result.
unstable? Like can't you be lesbian and stable?
No, you
Not
definitely
usually.
can.
Yeah, that's not usually the case.
I don't know. My sister's
I feel like
lesbian,
you
she's like the most
definitely
stable
can. I feel like
person
there's.
ever, so.
There's some lesbians who are just chill, but inside they kind of keep all of that like turbulence shut down, and those typically
Definitely.
tend to be the victims in lesbian relationships.
And it's like two girls, like two very emotional people, like that just causes for a lot of chaos.
Exactly.
Lot, yeah.
And that's just been my experience. And like
I
for
missed the whole.
I feel like men are 10 times more chaotic.
for
I
the
don't know.
I don't even know
long-term
what I just
lesbians
got- I said
too,
anything.
for the long-term lesbians, like the one I was just saying, my grandma's friend, she told us, she said, look, like these are my dating options. Like I cannot leave my partner
yeah.
because
She's trapped.
yeah, she's like, I'm literally trapped. Like once you get too deep into it, like she
McLovin
can't get out.
donated $200.
Oh, thanks, McLovin.
Why is it that if a woman sleeps with a bunch of men, she's a sloat? But if a man does the same thing, then he's gay?
Good question.
Good job casting the most mentally unstable panel ever. You've outdone yourself.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow. Okay.
He's asking why. He's asking why he can't sleep with a bunch of men. Otherwise, he's called gay. Yet
No,
he's calling
no,
the
no, no.
women
Sleeping with a
unstable.
bunch of women. I feel like when a man sleeps with a bunch of women, like repeatedly, they're overcompensating for something. They're like not getting what they're looking for in all these women.
But you
He was making a joke.
did you just get the?
No, I
no,
it
was
a
it
joke?
a joke? I didn't.
was
So
a joke,
why? Okay,
yeah.
here. Why is it when women sleep with a bunch of men,
Mm-hmm.
they're sluts, but when a man does the same thing, he's gay all of a
I
sudden?
thought
Why
you
is
were
that
sleeping with a
making
bunch
you
of
gay?
women.
The robot voice did not portray that at all.
There you go.
The robot did not sound like that.
All right, continuing
did
on
only
with
the blondes get that
continuing
joke?
on with relationship status. So you said you're single and you're celibate, correct? Mm-hmm. Okay. So wait, is it you two who are celibate and then you two?
I would say demisexual.
Demisexual.
Yes,
Yeah, she's
over
demisexual.
celibate.
Demisexual to
Yeah.
celibates also.
I just basically don't have sex with someone unless I'm dating them.
I kind of
Yeah.
like, not to like denigrate your decisions, obviously, because when I was younger, I also identified as demisexual. But
You
I
can,
think,
if you want, you can denigrate.
but the only reason
do that. I'm
demisexual
kidding.
became a
Don't
term is just because we live in such a hypersexual reality that now
Yeah.
everyone expects you to clarify, yeah, I'm not gonna have sex with you until at minimum I have some bond with you,
Yeah.
which is like the bare minimum.
Yeah, I feel
So
like
I'm like,
people
I don't
take
like those
sex
sort of
so
terms because
lightly
it gives
these
them that
days.
credence.